I'm having a little bit issues with my Facebook account. Apparently, it's telling me that I cannot connect my live. So I'm not sure what settings I got going on my computer, but we're gonna go ahead and just get started. So if you're joining me for the first time, welcome, 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 welcome. This is gonna be my first time using this slideshow type presentation on Instagram. So please bear with me as I slide through. I may pause briefly as I click through the slides, okay? All right, so we're going to talk about SMART goals today, holding yourself accountable, and you'll see how I set my February goals for my personal and business life, okay? All right, so if you do not know me, I am Garlene. I am the creator behind the Diva Shop. I'm married. I've been married now for 8 years. I have 3 awesome kids. Kendrick, which is 7, Kaden is 5, and Galena will be 3 next month. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so SMART goals. What are SMART goals? SMART goals are basically what you use to help you set your goals. All right, let me go to my other presentation real fast. All right, so you must be sure that your goals are specific, they're measurable, they're attainable, they're relevant, and you have a time on your goals. All right, so when you're setting your goals, you need to be specific. What is your goal? Okay, what are you trying to accomplish? All right, if you're trying to lose weight, how much weight are you trying to lose? All right, so are you trying to lose 10 pounds, 20, 30? Are you trying to gain weight? So you need to be specific as into what you're trying to accomplish. All right, and the next thing is going to be measurable. How will you be able to measure your goal? All right, how will you be able to track your progress? One of the goals that I had last year was to read more books. Okay, if I'm going to read more books, how many more books I'm going to read? All right, so for me to be able to measure this goal, I said, okay, I'm going to read 12 books for the year. And so I broke it down a little bit further. So 12 books for the year, I'm going to read a book each month. All right, so that's an example of measuring your goals. Attainable. Is this goal really attainable in the season that you're in right now? Do you have the resources available to attack this goal? So an example would be, like, let's just say you want to lose some weight. Is this the right season for you to be losing weight? Are you, let's say, is this like, are you busy at work? Is it a busy season for you at work or in your personal life to where that you have so much going on that you don't have the time to incorporate a weight loss regimen and things like that? So you have to really look at it and see exactly if is. Hey, sweetie, Sashi, thanks for joining us. So, what I'm going to also say about, making sure that your goal is attainable is, like, let's just say, for example, you are trying to launch your business, okay? Let's just say you're trying to launch your business, but you know that you may be low on funds, you may not have the money right now, and so you cannot say that, you want to have all of these products immediately. You cannot say that you don't want to spend all this money that you do not have at this moment, but what you can do, you can start researching. You can start seeing how much it is to get your how much it is to get your LLC, how much information you need to open up your business bank account. So things like that are what you can do if you do not have the funds yet to just go ahead and start spending money on websites, start spending money on product samples. If you don't have that right this moment, go ahead and do something else that will eventually lead you to getting to your goals. All right. So the next thing is relevant. Will this goal be beneficial to your ultimate goal? And is this the right time to go ahead and tackle this goal? So going back to launching your business, is the thing that you're working on right now helping you reach your ultimate goal? All right? Is it helping you reach your ultimate goal? So if you want to launch your business, you want to make sure that the things that you're working on, the goals that you're working on, will help you get to that point. Do not say that you want to launch your business, but then you booking trips, you traveling, you doing other stuff that's not really helping you get to your ultimate goal. So you must be able to keep that in mind. And then the last thing is time. you must put a time limit. You must put a deadline on the goals that you're trying to reach. Okay, if you do not, I know me personally, I give myself deadlines. If I don't, trust me, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so you have to give yourself a time frame on when you want to accomplish this goal. If you're trying to save money, okay, I'm trying to have $5,000 saved by the end of the year. All right, so if you are saving money, you know at least okay by December the 31st, I need to have $5,000 saved. So what I'm going to now do is go ahead and go over to my next slide. Real quick, y'all, hold on. Let me just make sure I go to the right slide. Okay. All right, so this is an example. This is an example of a yearly goal, okay? So health and fitness, it says lose 40 pounds and eat clean. So, you know, for 2021, you want to lose a total of 40 pounds and you want to eat clean. And then for your finances, you want to be able to save $5,000. You want to pay off your credit card, and you want to pay off at least $4,000 in your student loans, all right? So this is an example of your yearly goal for your health and fitness and then for your finance. So these are just two examples I'm using for this live just to kind of show you how you're able to set your SMART goals, okay? All right, so. Mommy. All right. So once you set your goals, right, you would then need to be able to set quarterly goals, all right? So this is an example of quarterly goals. If you cannot see this, I do apologize. So going back to the previous slide that talked about that you want to lose 40 pounds. Okay, so if you're going to say you want to lose 40 pounds for the year, you have to break your goals down quarterly, okay? So there are 4 quarters in a year, and each quarter is 3 months, all right? So when you break down your quarterly goals, you're going to say, okay, so what I'm going to do what can I do within the first quarter of the year to be closer to my goal? So one of the things you can do is you can track your meals and meal plan. One of the other things that you can set for yourself as a quarterly goal is, okay, I'm going to lose 12 pounds. And then the next thing you will be able to do, this is it right here, this is the correct slide. The next thing you would be able to do if you're trying to save money is, okay, I'm going to enroll in Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University. All right, so if you can see on the screen, you're tracking your meals, you're giving yourself 12 pounds to lose in a 3-month time frame, and you're going to enroll in a financial university course to be able to learn how to better manage your money, and so that you can realize your goals of saving $5,000 and paying off your credit card and student loans. And as you can see on the right column, you're giving yourself a deadline. You're tracking your meals and your meal planning on a daily, ongoing basis, and you're losing pounds. You should have lost 12 pounds by the end of March, and then you're giving yourself the deadline of the end of January to go ahead and enroll in your Financial Peace University, all right? So once you set this up, right, you're going to break what we just talked about even further, okay? So this is how we're going to break it down even further. You're going to get a food diary. You're going to start getting a meal planner journal so that you're able to track and plan your meals. The next thing you'll be able to do is you're going to get a gym membership and hire a personal trainer. And like I said, these are just examples, okay? And so the next thing you would do is then create a calendar for Financial Peace University. So you enrolled in this university. Now you need to tell yourself, when am I going to take these classes? When I'm going to set time apart to take these classes. So it's one thing to enroll in a class, but now what you're going to do, like when are you going to take the classes? You see what I mean? And so the next thing would be to update your direct deposit at your job to be able to deposit $210 in a separate savings account every pay period. So $210, if you multiply that by 26 pay periods, that should give you a little bit over $5,000. So if you start this at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year, you would have saved $5,000. So these are just examples. So as I'm going over these quarterly goals with you and how you are able to break it down, it to me makes it more easy to follow and attain. If you set these big goals and you don't have the steps to help you get to there, what happens is you end up falling off track because you don't have any small micro goals for you to attain. As you're doing this, you'd be like, okay, cool, I need to get a food diary, I need to get, a journal to start tracking my meals. Okay, all right, so let me go ahead and get a gym membership. Let me go ahead and get a personal trainer. As you start to do these things, you get excited, you get motivated, and that's what helps you stay on top of your goals so that you're able to reach your goals, okay? So now I'm going to go over holding yourself accountable. All right, and all of these things that I'm talking about as far as goal setting, it is in my vision board workbook. So this is the vision board workbook that I talk about on my page. And so what I just talked to you about it, I have the worksheets in here for you to fill out. So it has a section. I have a section. Yeah. So I have a section that has a breakdown of the different areas that you want to go ahead and plan and set goals for. For example, I have a career section. I have a faith section. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. Yeah, so I have a finance section, health and fitness, spiritual, personal growth, relationships. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have these different sections in this workbook so that you can go ahead and outline the goals that you want to reach for each section, okay? And you can write in this workbook. And then you can also, I have travel. If you have travel goals, if you have hobbies, education, business goals, and then I also have some blank spaces. So if there's a certain area of your life that you want to be able to focus on, you'll be able to just write it in and write your goals down right here. All right. And then when I talked about the quarterly goals, I do have the worksheet as well in here so that you're able to set your quarterly goals. So this is quarter one. And you'll be able to do like I told you. You break down the goals that you have set in the previous worksheet. So you're going to break it down, and then you're going to break it down further into small, attainable tasks, okay? And so what I am working on is creating printable worksheets that you are able to, if you don't want to write in here, or if you just want to have other sheets for you to update on a quarterly basis, I'll be able to provide that for you. That's something that I'm still working on. So now we're going to go ahead and talk about holding yourself accountable. All right. So these are some tips to hold yourself accountable so that you are able to accomplish the goals that you set for yourself. The first thing is, what is your why? What is the main reason why you're even doing this in the first place? Write that down. Write down your reason, because you need to have this reason or an image of your reason, whether it be your family, if you're just trying to do this for yourself, whatever your reason why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. For me, I want to be able to provide a better life for my family. You know what I'm saying? I want to be financially free. I want to be able to show my kids what it is and how I am living my life, okay? So I want to be able to inspire them so that they can be the best versions of themselves. So what is your why? You know what I mean? So what is your reason? And so it has to be something that really motivates you and pushes you to get up every day. You know what I mean? So that is number one, holding yourself accountable. Keep in mind what is your why, and have your why written on different places of different areas of your house or in your office. Put it on your phone, things like that. And the next thing would be to write everything down. Okay? So in my shop, I do have the Boss Baby Planner right here. And I love this thing right here. I use it every day. Okay, I use it every day. And what do I do on here? The night before or early in the morning as I'm planning out my day, I write down the things that I need to do. I write everything that I need to do so that I don't forget. If it's a phone call I need to make, if it's a bill that I need to pay, if I need to email somebody, if I have an idea that I want to create a video for, I write it down so that I always have something to reference, okay? So we have thousands and thousands of thoughts that go through our mind on a day-to-day basis, okay? So you want to be able to write down your ideas, creative ideas, things that you need to do so that you don't forget, okay? I don't know about you, but I forget sometimes too. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do it, but I don't write it down. And honey, trust me, I ain't getting done till maybe a couple of days later or a few weeks later. All right, so the next thing you will have to do is you have to create yourself boundaries, okay? Create boundaries. Know what you're going to do and know what you're not going to do. If you know that you need to, okay, tell your friends, okay, look, guys, I cannot hang out or I cannot go out, I can't travel. You have to be able, to create yourself boundaries. Okay, I'm only going to be on social media X amount of time per day. I'm only going to be able to watch television X amount of day because those things may be a distraction to you. You know, that's why you need to be able to create boundaries that you know that you can set for yourself to hold yourself in line. Okay. So the next thing is once you've created your boundaries, you set your goals, and it's been a couple of days, it's been a few weeks. Evaluate. You have to give yourself an evaluation. How are things going? Is it working out or is it not working out? Because it's one thing to set goals and you're just struggling trying to maintain it, to be able to reach your goal. But then it's also good to take a minute, pause, look to see what's going on. What do I need to tweak? If waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning is not working for you, you falling asleep at work, okay, what do I need to do? Do I need to go to bed early? Do I need to switch some things around that will allow me to create other time in my day to be able to create time for myself to be able to get myself together? So give yourself an evaluation, see what needs to be tweaked, and then make that adjustment. Okay, that'll be the last thing. Make that adjustment. It's okay. You're human. Things happen. You know what I mean? You fall off the wagon. Okay, so now it's time to adjust. Okay, if working out 5 days a week is not working for you after work, okay, see if you can work out before work. See if you can work out 3 days out the week. It's okay. So at the end of the day, you want to be able to create a routine. You want to be able to set standards that you are able to follow. Okay, so that's the biggest thing. You don't want to be struggling. You don't want to be depressed because things are not working out. You are in control. Okay, you are in control of this, and you can do whatever it is that you need to do to create your to make your goals a reality. Okay, so that's that. And so the next thing I'm going to go over real quickly is the vision board workbook that I talked about just now. And so this has everything that you need to create your successful vision board and the tools to manifest the life that you desire, okay? So with the vision board workbook, it has, let me go over the contents real quick with you. It has sample vision boards in here. It has the breakdown of the different types of vision boards that you can create, the benefits of each, how to create an effective vision board that really helps you. I have 2 vision boards. One is my personal vision board, and then the second one is strictly for my other businesses, just so I can separate them and really focus on the things that I want to accomplish this year. You have your goals worksheet, your quarterly worksheets. I have a section that talks about affirmations, positive affirmations. I have sample affirmations in here as well for different areas, for love, for spiritual, for personal growth, for your business, for money. All of that is in here. And then I have journal prompts. I talk about journaling all the time. So I have prompts on here to help you start the process of journaling. And then I also have promotions in here. I do have other businesses, small businesses. I have their information on here just to kind of let you see what other businesses are out there, and so that you are able to network and communicate with them, because depending on your business, depending on the things that you're, want to aspire to become, you may see somebody that offers the services that you would like to offer, and you can reach out to them and connect with them. So that's another way you are able to use this workbook. Okay, so I do have a code. It is G2021 for 20% off. All right, so you'll be able to save money if you do wish to purchase this workbook. Okay, and then the next thing is, let me scroll here, the Boss Babe Daily Planner. Okay, so that's another image of it. So this planner allows you to stay organized and on track with urgent items. You have your to-do list. You can plan out your meals for the day, your water intake, and it also has a section for your daily affirmations. Okay, that you can put on there. And then Alright, this is the next slide, is the Boss Babe Business Worksheets. Now this one, I won't go in depth about it, but this is also a great tool for all my business babes out here. You are able to better organize your business and keep everything organized. So I do have a YouTube video about this, and you can see exactly how I create this binder. So you have a social media section, you have your finance section. If you sell handmade products, there's a recipes section where you can write down your recipes. There's also another section for your inventory, so you can track your inventory on a monthly basis. So everything that you need to operate your business will be in this binder, and you can quickly reference it whenever you need it. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to now transition over to my business goals. Okay, so these are my business and personal goals, all right? So I'm being transparent with you guys. So I'm showing you guys what my business and personal goals are, and then you can also see how I break it down, just to give you more examples of how you're able to set your goals and break it down so you are able to realize those goals. So my personal goal for health and fitness is to lose 10 pounds. So I'm trying to lose 10 pounds within my first quarter, okay? By March the 31st, I'm trying to lose 10 pounds. And then also my faith, I would like to do a 24-hour fast. Okay, I'm trying to do a 24-hour fast. Just one day in the month of February is to do a 24-hour fast. And then for my finance, I want to pay off my Goodyear credit card. I have a balance on there. And then for self-growth, I have a book by Miles Monroe. It is called Understanding the Purpose and Power of Women. Okay, so that's a book that I plan to read in the month of February. And so for my business goals, I have a home hair salon. So it's called Blue Haven Salon. And so I will be releasing 2 products this year. So I want to go ahead and start creating my product samples. And then for Chromosome Twist, that's my other business. So I want to be able to twist 2 to 3 bundles of hair. And then for the Diva Shop, I want to be able to create product samples for some of the products I will be launching for my self-care collection. And then for my YouTube channel, I want to record and upload 3 videos in February. Okay, so those are my personal and business goals. So now we're going to go ahead and break it down a little bit further. So for my personal goals, if I am to lose the 10 pounds, I said the end of March. It's 10 pounds for the month of February I'm trying to lose. So I'm going to work out. I'm going to create a workout regimen. I'm going to work out 4 days out of the week. 2 days is going to be reserved for cardio, and then the other 2 days I'm going to reserve to do plyo. All right, and then so my faith for the 24-hour fast. So for the 24-hour fast, I'm going to select a date. I'm going to review my calendar. I'm going to see what I'm doing, what day during the month I can set aside to do this fast, okay? So I'm going to pick a date and then have my start time and my end time. So that way I can be like, okay, so I said I was going to do it, so I got to do it today, all right? And then the next thing for self-growth, read the book. I'm going to read a chapter every morning during my morning routine. So read a chapter every day. And that way, by the end of the month, I should have finished the book. And then with paying off my Goodyear balance, I'm going to see how much my balance is, and I'm going to split that into 2 pay periods and see how much money I need to have in a 2-week time frame. So I do hair. So I'm self-employed. So I'm going to have to, I need to be able to start putting some promotions out. I need to go ahead and start booking some clients so that I am able to have enough money saved to be able to pay this bi-weekly amount of my remaining balance, okay? So hopefully that makes sense, okay? So if you have any questions, just post it down in the comments, and then I will answer your questions if you have any questions. All right, so my business goals, okay, broken down. So for Blue Haven Salon and for the Diva Shop, the products that I want to create samples for, what I'm going to have to do is research and order my ingredients, the supplies that I need to be able to create the sample, all right? And then so for Chromosome Twist, I'm going to give myself a week to hand twist a bundle of hair. And then for my YouTube channel, I'm going to go ahead and create my 3 topics. What are my 3 topics that I want to focus on? And then when I create my YouTube videos, one thing that I do is I write the script. I write down what I'm going to say so that I stay on task and on topic. Did that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, just for me to just stay on topic when I'm recording my videos. So I do create a script that I follow, okay? And then I will give myself a separate day to go ahead and edit those videos. Alright? So that's that. Okay. So that is it, you guys. That is pretty much it for today's live video. So I'm going to give you guys a minute if you have any questions. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and put them in the comments. And so yeah, so don't forget you can use code G2021 so that you can save 20% off your order. And I will be posting this live. Alright, thank you. Thank you for leaving your comment. I appreciate you guys coming in. I know it's early. But I wanted to make sure that I hold myself accountable because I said that for 2021, I need to do more lives. Y'all, I'd be so scared. I'd be so scared going live. I don't know for what. I don't know why, but I said I need to just prepare myself to go live once a week. So if you guys have any specific topics or things you want to just talk about, just send me a DM or something, and then I can, add that to my calendar to discuss. Okay, so no topics are off limits. Okay, no topics are off limits. And yeah, so let's see if there's anything else I can talk about real quick, because I was trying to say my live is from 6 to 7, but I went over everything quickly. Yeah, so Island Gal, thank you for joining me, and Tweety, thank you for joining me as well. Yeah, so basically, this is how you're able to manifest. I tell people all the time, it's not complicated. You just have to be able to, stay focused. If this is what you want to do, if you want to be a business owner, if you want to quit your 9 to 5, you have to be able to get yourself into a new mind frame, a new mindset to, this is what I want, this is what I need to do to get there. You just can't speak it, say, okay, I want to be a business owner, and you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. If you say you want to do something, you have to put some work behind it, all right? You have to be able to network. Put yourself out there. Do the research that you need to do in the market that you want to go into. So there's lots of things that you have to do. So if I say, manifesting babe, manifest your dream life, number one, I would say is God. You have to make sure that you put God in the first place. You have to make sure that you are in line with the source. Okay, He is the source. So once you get that, then everything else will be able to fall in place. Things may not go exactly the way you want it to, exactly. But at the end of the day, you will ultimately get to where you want to go. So I do have a YouTube video. It's called 8 Reasons Why You Are Not Able to Manifest. And so in that video, I talk about the 8 things that may be hindering you from, realizing something that you want to manifest for yourself, okay? So check that video out on my YouTube channel. And yeah, and I do have other videos on there. Like I told you, the Boss Babe business worksheets, those are on my YouTube channel. I go in depth about that. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, if you have any topics that you want to discuss for the next live, let me know. So I will be going live again next week, or this coming week. I don't know, maybe this weekend or something. So yeah, yeah, so that's pretty much it, you guys. Enjoy your Sunday. And yeah, thank you so much. Y'all take care, okay? Bye.